All right. Hello, everybody. We've been doing some various PowerPoint and Jeopardy quizzes for our friends. And look, I am nothing if not hopping on the large pace of trends. Um, so let's go ahead and plunge my friends deep into my salt mines. This the quiz all about things that make me medieval salty. Um this is going to also involve like a lot of in jokes and off-camera things. So if you're watching this and you are like I don't get or understand that, hey, I think this is an opportunity mostly that I hail from the pink Himalayan mountains where rock salt is farmed. And we have. Oh, hold on. No, we're good. Uh, I have with me Japanda. Japanda, how are you feeling going into salt mines?
The panda noises.
Yes, Japanda's not feeling kind of in general. So, much love and get wells in the. Uh, Raven, I already know that you're looking forward to one of these topics. How are you feeling?
I'm good. I've been awake since like 3 a.m., but I'm good.
I'm
Hell
gonna
yeah.
be honest. There's about a 30% chance Raven will win just because I'm gonna pass out.
You know, there's a very good possibility of that. So let's see if we can finish this before Panda hits the ground unconscious. So we have technically 5 categories here. One of which that can only be described as yeah, that's fair. It only has one question, and you'll see why. The second one is Valorant and why it's great, why it's such a well made and designed game that just simply is without flaw. Third one
Oh, I
is
already know one of the answers on that.
third one is
No,
MLP logic. We've been watching a lot of My Little Pony: Friendship is Magic, and we're going to talk about some of the logic that they use within their own show. Uh, Fourth category, whose Mon is this? Pretty self-explanatory. And fifth is what happens next. I'm going to give you a scenario, and you're going to tell me what happens next. Um, because we don't really have any way of figuring out who goes first, I'm going to roll for initiative.
I was just gonna say raise his hand.
No, Japanda. Not school. This is my chance to school you. Okay, which of you
The
wants the
only
pink
time you'll
dice?
be able to do
Sorry, what? Go ahead.
Which of you wants the pink dice?
Uh,
Sorry?
okay.
I'll have the pink dice.
All right. Which means Japanda, you're going first. Go ahead and pick a cat.
Yeah, that's fair, 100.
Bam? I don't know if you're looking at the same board I am.
Okay. Yeah, that's fair, 200.
For fuck's sakes. I'm going to give you the 500.
Wait, Matt, do you want to know what this was going to culminate in?
What?
I was going to do the 300 and the 400 and then say MLP Logic 500.
Oh my god. Do you want MLP logic for 500 then?
Yeah.
Okay. This is where all the talent, skill, research, intelligence, personality, and individuality in each individual pony is located.
Buzz,
Japanda.
what is their cutie mark?
You know what? I will go ahead and give that to you. It is on their ass tattoo. Remove that shit, and they're basically a soulless husk.
Honestly, this was a complaint I had too watching the show. That's how I knew. The second I was like, all the talent. Yep, I know where this is going. I just don't know if we're allowed to buzz before you finish the question. So,
You know, we're gonna do Jeopardy rule, which means you gotta wait for the question to be set out.
uh,
Japanda, you have control of the board.
um, I'm curious what happens next is. So I'm gonna say that for 300.
What happens next for... You just betrayed your family, friends, and species, signing a contract without reading it to an evil mob boss like witch, all for some average dude's dick. What happens next?
Buzz.
Raven.
Huh?
The witch boils you alive and eats you for breakfast.
Oh, very good guess, but no, that is incorrect.
Buzz,
Japanda.
you're disappointed by the average dude's dick.
I mean, honestly, probably true, but she did get a child out of it, so I'm gonna say that's incorrect, unfortunately. The actual answer is daddy and boyfriend save you, and no consequences are given. Yay for no
It,
responsibilities!
what is this Sailor Moon?
This is Little Mermaid. I
Oh.
fucking hate Ariel as a character. Oh, love
So
that.
is this just Disney the category then?
Oh no, I think there's another Disney thing in here, but it's not all Disney.
I'll go Valorant 200.
Valorant and why it's great for 200. Here's the scenario. The enemy gecko just tripped Cypher's wire, and you can clearly see his outline on the other side of the wall. 3 of your team are left. What is the best way to get the kill?
Buzz.
Buzz.
Raven,
Oh.
Use a wall hack and shoot him through the wall.
you're fucking right. Shoot through the wall because fuck physics. You guys are starting to understand me. I love it.
I'll take MLP logic for 300.
MLP logic for... In the season 2 episode Read It and Weep, Rainbow Dash is lovingly given a book as a gift from her friend when she's laid up in the hospital. How does she repay this kindness and uphold the values of friendship as the element of
Buzz.
loyalty?
Sorry,
Japanda.
I did. She breaks into the hospital, steals the book, goes on a midnight run around the fucking town with the cops chasing her. Which, by the way, the cops are, I feel, very poorly explained. They might be security guards. I don't know, but like betraying trust, committing at least 2 felonies, and disturbing the peace.
I mean, you left out the gaslighting, but yeah, you're pretty much true. Um, Immediately bully her friend for reading and become a thief and gaslighter when she eventually enjoys loyalty.
To be fair, the gaslighting was happening before she broke into the hospital at midnight.
Yes, that's true. Japanda, you have control.
Whose mon is this 100?
All right. A bipedal, bright red winged beast that can breathe fire, owned by a teenager.
Buzz.
Buzz.
Japanda.
Is this Talonflame?
This is not Talonflame, but good guess.
Bright
Raven.
red. Buzz.
Yes. What would you like to
Charizard.
say? As not Charizard, you have in fact fallen for the bait. I'm gonna sneeze.
I maintain Talonflame.
This is actually Garudamon from Digimon.
Oh, for fuck's sake. And now I feel like an idiot.
I honestly don't know why I didn't think Digimon, but I also just forget Garudamon is the name of that thing half the time.
Yeah, I mean that's fair. Also, this was meant to make people choose Charizard.
Yeah.
Each of the answers that is in this column now that you have unlocked the troll answer is going to contain Mon in somewhere.
400.
400 for Mon?
Yeah.
All right. An eldritch being with multiple mouths that can multiply minions.
Huh?
Uh, hmm.
Buzz.
Japanda.
Whatever that weird, like, emo vampire villain was for the first season, like, Mitosis Mon or whatever.
Oh, Myotis
Mysterio
Mon?
Mon. Myotis Mon, yeah.
That's a very good guess, but no. Uh, Raven, I'm assuming that you're probably not
Huh?
either.
No, I'm gonna go for a wild stab and just Cthulhu Mon.
It is not Cthulhu Mon. It is, in fact, Mondrak, Glory Dominus from Magic the
Hey,
Gathering.
hey, honey, new season 9 villain just dropped. Cthulhu Mon.
So yes, Mon can appear at any point of the name. It doesn't all have to be Digimon. This is from Magic the Gathering. Yeah.
I see how it is. These quizzes are just gonna take inspiration from those Zane Pokemon quizzes. Then.
That's what we've been doing, yes.
Well, there's that, and the fact that these topics are actually in like Jeopardy.
Yeah, I'm aware.
Um, Valorant 400.
Valorant 400. There are multiple ways to appear in a spot that the enemy won't expect, from teleports to shift walking to flanking to smokes. Which is the most effective?
Buzz.
Panda?
Taking advantage of incompetent enemies.
That is a very good guess, and I will, I will give you points for effort on that one.
Um, cheating to be able to shoot across map.
Is that
Another very good guess. Actually, Japanda, you're going to kick yourself for this one. None of them actually. They know exactly where you are, when you're going to move, and what area code your frontal lobe is when they shoot you.
Oh no, I stand by my answer. I stand by my
Your
answer for
answer
that.
isn't incorrect, but it's not the one I have written down, and we all know what that means.
I can see the
Can I
Valorant
just say?
category got the most work.
Can I just say? I love that. What area your frontal lobe is in after they shoot you.
They already have the letters mailed out. Like, they have to know where they're going, yeah.
Signed, stamped, and sealed. Um,
Go for it, Panda.
I'll go Valorant again before 500.
Alright, the 500. Honestly, this game went great. Your top frag, your team actually listened and helped each other, and one of them even got an ace. How do they celebrate?
Us.
Buzz.
I think Raven just right before Japan. So what's up, Raven?
In the next round they shoot you.
Oh no, incorrect. It's at the end of the
I
game.
I, I
Japan.
honestly have 3 potential answers, but all of them are not mutually exclusive to each other. And that was teabagging, unnecessary gunfire, and throwing mollies at each other.
I thought for a second you were actually gonna get one of them, but no. Unfortunately, it is racial slur, homophobic slur, blank if gay. Go to my TTS at link too fast to read. Second racial slur and some dumb TikTok bit.
Okay. I don't know how I managed to perfectly avoid every actual Instagram.
Honestly,
I
it was
gave
almost
3.
impressive.
What happens next? 200.
What happens next for 200? I think you might have gotten the only other Disney I have. No, sorry. You've just set up your archipelago to sync with your friend's multi-game setup, and you begin your Mega Man Battle Network 3 run. You're in the middle of the plot with random things unlocked. You need to progress your game, but also find your friend's unlocks. What happens next?
Buzz,
Raven.
you steal all their shit.
Good guess, but no. Japan.
Damn it.
You cheat. No consequences again. Yay for lack of responsibility being taught to kids.
Pretty much the archipelago is like a cheating network to start off with, but
I don't know Mega Man. You also misspelled Mega Man.
oh, I did so. Shut up, Meg Man.
Shut up.
No, the actual answer is the fucking game crashes. Because
I stand by
genuinely,
my
it's probably
answer,
one of the
anyway.
worst emulators I have ever played. Would you mind if I gave Raven a selection?
Oh.
Go for it, Raven.
MLP Logic 400.
MLP Logic for 400. Princess Celestia needs Twilight to go on a dangerous and important mission to a faraway land. Who is allowed to go with her?
Buzz.
Oh, fuck. Pretty sure that was
No,
right on time.
that was me on my end.
You know what, Panda? I'll give it to you. Go for it.
The baby dragon and 5 random friends she made that all have nothing to do with any level of military, diplomacy, or actual, like, save the world type jobs.
Unfortunately. Raven?
Nobody. But the main 6 still go anyway.
Yeah, nobody. What? Did you think this show was about friendship and teamwork and all that shit?
It was one of two answers. Rolled the fucking
Multiple
dice.
times Celestia is just like, you need to go on this mission for friendship. It's like, cool, I'll let my friends know. No, Twilight, you must do this on your own. I don't think you
I
know
don't
what the
remember
word
that happening
friendship
once.
means.
I don't remember
Uh,
that happening once.
Whose mon is this for 500?
Whose mon is this for 500? A collection of every fuckable fantasy character under one building, but just young enough to make it weird.
Buzz.
Japanda?
Oh wait, fuck. I was gonna say Mandrake, but that's wrong.
You know it has mon in there somewhere.
Fuck. Was it?
I'll come back to you. I'll come back to you.
Ruman games.
It is not whatever it is you just...
Yeah.
Buzz.
Raven?
Foster's Home of Imaginary Monsters, or whatever it was called.
Foster's
Friends.
Home for Imaginary...
Damn it! I thought it had monsters in it.
No, it's okay. This is Monster High.
Never seen it.
It might be part of a
still can't believe
future
I thought.
watch party.
I was so like fucking positive on Mandrake, and I was like, wait, no, wrong letter.
Wrong letter.
Pull the letter, Kronk.
Why do we have that lever?
You know what? Yeah, that's fair for 500.
Thank you for taking the plunge, Raven.
Oh, I was gonna save that for last.
This ability prevents the Pokemon from falling asleep.
Buzz.
Fuck me.
Japanda?
I'm just gonna go off of what happened the other day with fucking Neo and go Cotton Down.
It is not Cotton Down. That was one of the ones that make you slower.
I know, but the only other I don't know abilities. I don't fucking know Pokemon abilities. This whole category can die.
This whole category is one question.
Um,
Raven, do you know the ability that...
is it Insomnia?
Unfortunately, that is incorrect. You see, it is either Vital Spirit or Insomnia, whichever one you didn't say.
Yeah, fuck.
So, unfortunately,
Okay,
when you
so it
said
was still a reference to the cotton down question
yes,
from
it
Neo.
was. Yes, it was. This
Ah.
this column was impossible to get points on. So, but yeah, that's fair. Raven, since I made you rage, why don't you go ahead and pick something?
MLP Logic 200.
Project 200. In the season 6 premiere, the Crystalling, or whatever the fuck, the recently born and later named Flurry Heart begins to unleash chaotic magic everywhere, ending in the destruction of the Crystal Heart. What was the best way to prevent this to happen?
Buzz,
Japanda?
keep the damn baby away from the magical artifact that protects them.
It's close to the answer. Unless Raven can give me something more specific, I'm inclined to give it to you.
Nope. Head empty right now.
That's fair. Use your world-saving demigod magical abilities to bubble a baby!
I stand by my answer.
You fucking, battled an actual sentient constellation, but you can't handle a baby.
Oh, yes, that's a major.
Well, no, she only battled the Earth.
Oh, yeah. My bad.
Go ahead, Raven.
Let's go what happens next for the last 500.
Last 500 of what happens next. You've finally moved out and can actually invite people over to your house. It's time for a movie marathon. What happens next?
Buzz.
Raven.
They don't show up.
Yeah, they fucking really don't, do
Right,
they?
Fuck, I knew this too, and I was even gonna be more specific. Why is the fucking ping doing this? I knew it. I even was gonna mention that you made vegan chili for because one of the ones who didn't show up was vegan.
I made vegetarian nachos, yeah.
Oh, my bad. But still,
Yep. Less than an hour.
now I know who your favorite is. You keep picking Raven.
Ravens, okay, you will see when the video comes out. Ravens happens beforehand. Um, but yes, Raven, I will let you have the control of the board.
Valorant and White's great for 100.
Valorant White. You're using a judge in an ever so slightly disadvantageous position. The enemy is maybe 5 feet away from you. You pump an entire clip into their chest cavity. How much damage did you do?
Buzz.
That one I heard Japanda first.
I'm gonna say somewhere in the ballpark of 55.
That is incorrect, unfortunately. Raven?
I'm going to go for the meme answer. I'm going to say 69.
Also incorrect. Unfortunately, 0. None of them hit, even though they did. Fuck you.
I almost said less than 10. I don't know if you were giving me the point for saying less than 10, but
I thought you said 55.
no, I almost said, I should say. I was saying. I almost said.
I mean, almost only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades, friendo. I do not understand that term. Raven, you still have control. Oh, shit.
What happens?
Sorry, someone is trying to call me. We're good.
What happens next for 400?
What happens next for 400? One of your most iconic characters with an entire movie establishing her backstory just finished an awesome journey where her friends must rescue her. Discovered by a child. You learned about faith, trust, and there was certainly pixie dust to be had. What happens next?
I don't even know what you're talking about here.
And more movies were made that completely ruined the feel.
A little bit too vague, unfortunately, out of that. I'll give a little bit of a hint. This is I am describing Tinkerbell and the Great Fairy Rescue.
Well, yeah, that much was obvious. This was definitely one of the Tinkerbell movies. I just don't know them. Buzz,
Japanda.
she repays you by being a bit of a snarky bitch.
Honestly, pretty valid, but no. You give her a sister out of nowhere. Gotta sell them toys. That's a reference to Secret of the Wings, which I absolutely despise because it gives Tinkerbell a sister. It completely rewrites the first movie. And it basically pretends like we never saw it. I think Raven, you still have control.
Yeah. Whose mon is this for 300?
Whose mon is this for 3? A whiny little teenaged boy who is so pissed off at being told who to date that he goes full My Chemical Romance.
Huh?
And he's got mon in the name, so.
Think very old school literature for this one.
By that, what the.
Buzz?
Japanda
I'm gonna be honest. I have no real idea. I'm just gonna go some character that with the name Montgomery.
is not Montgomery. Raven, any guesses?
No, head is empty.
This is Romeo Montague.
Uh,
Oh,
I thought he went more Fallout Boy than My Chemical Romance.
Yeah, well, he's an emo little twat, I believe, is what I'm trying to get across. Japanda, I'll let you have a crack at the board.
Let's finish Valorant here.
Finishing up Valorant. You're playing Sova on Lotus. You're on Defender, chosen to go C. You have full ult. This is the best way to get the most kills.
Buzz.
Japanda?
You don't, because his ult sucks and they know where exactly to move.
Absolutely. Don't use your ult because it's trash.
Me and Matt both hate Sova's ult. It needs a buff.
It's
It
fucking garbage. It either needs a buff or you need to lower the amount of points you need for it because it's ass.
Well, that would still be a buff in a way. I would honestly say raise the damage to 100, so at least sound like 110, so that one tap in the body with shields.
Yeah, fair. You have the board.
Let's finish whose mon is this.
Whose mon is this? Mr. Fantastic with autism.
Huh?
Okay, for this one, think anime. The silence is deafening.
Raven, you want to just agree to say no to this one?
Oh no, they're forming a revolution.
Um,
They're
Raven,
overthrowing the
we don't
has
have
that ever
bourgeoisie.
been used like as a character description?
Raven, we don't have to play a game. We can choose to both say no to this one.
Only like 2 categories left and they decide not to play the game anymore.
Well, you gave me fucking fantastic.
Look, when I show you this character,
mean-
you are going to see that this is the best description of them ever.
I mean, just also, I just want to bring something up, Med. Mr. Fantastic with autism is still just Mr. Fantastic.
A little bit, yeah.
You're not wrong. Okay. Mr. Fantastic with like high functioning autism.
I have no fucking idea. The bad guy from Dexter's Laboratory.
Oh, yeah.
that is...
He was called Mandrake, I think. I think his name was Mandrake. And his first name was Susan. I remember that being a whole episode.
That is incorrect, unfortunately. Panda, any
Oh.
guesses?
I'm just gonna fucking guess all of My Hero Academia, and I don't fucking know. Tap out.
I mean, you're not incorrect, but it doesn't have Mon there. This is Monkey D. Luffy.
You know,
Sick.
honestly, I feel that's more ADHD than autism. Mr. Fantastic has the autism. He has the ADHD.
If you'd said fucking pirate with autism, I'd got it immediately.
He's Mr. Fantastic. He literally stretches.
Uh-huh.
He's closer to Mr. Fantastic than he is to Jack fucking Sparrow.
No, he is. But I think more if you said Mr. Fantastic as a pirate, me and Raven probably both have gotten there instantly.
Yeah. Look, I'm still not wrong.
We tried to revolt on fucking Monkey D. Luffy.
I can only tie this with what's left.
Correct.
What happens next?
What happens next for 100? You've just discovered that a council member and Spectre is actually a traitor, and you must acquire information to take him and his band of Reapers down.
Oh?
What happens next?
Buzz.
Raven?
The game crashes.
Yes, it does.
I was there when that happened.
This is fucking Mass Effect.
Okay, that's why I don't fucking know it.
Oh my god, Raven, I'm so happy you got that. Oh yeah, it's such a good game, but even the Steam client version of it just crashes so often. All right.
And MLP Logic for 100.
MLP Logic for 100. In the season 1 episode Dragonshy, this 3-step method was the best way for Fluttershy to clear the gap in the group's path.
Buzz.
Panda?
It was something stupid like a hop, jump, and a hop, skip, a jump.
Unfortunately, that is the logic given in the episode, but it is incorrect. It is not the best way. Raven, any guesses?
No, head is empty.
Can I take a second stab at it for no points?
Sure.
Is it suck it up, grow a pair, and fucking fly?
Well, at least one of those was correct. Use your fucking wings.
To be fair, I remember in the earlier seasons they tried to make her like too scared to really be able to fly, which was kind of a bullshit excuse, but yeah.
Then they shouldn't have shown her flying multiple times.
Yeah. I'm not saying they were right for what they did. I still think it was bullshit that it had to be a hop, skip, and jump. First of all, 2 of those are synonyms.
Yes, it is. Well, don't tell that to Pinkie Pie. She doesn't operate on real-world logic.
To be fair, she barely operates on her own world's logic.
Yeah, she is kind of the Deadpool of the MLP universe. Well,
I'd say Deadpool. She goes a bit beyond Deadpool, really, sometimes.
Thank you all so much for going by my absolute troll of a quiz. Japanda just squeaking it out with 100 points in the lead. You are the winner. I wish that there was a prize, but unfortunately, I stay salty all the time, and so do both.
Honestly, you should have made the prize like a salt lick.
Salt lick. Motherfuckers can lick my salt. Anyway, thank you all so much for joining me, and maybe I'll do another one of these, or maybe I'll do this exact same quiz. Cool. Catch you later.
I'm gonna go pass out.